Who would have thought that the world of herbivores could be so diverse and fascinating? Picture wandering through the lush forests of Asia, where you'll encounter the Asian elephant. These giants munch on grass, fruits and bark, consuming up to 300 pounds of food daily. Fun fact, they use their trunks to grab food with the precision of a hand. Move to Africa and you'll find the giraffe towering above with its long neck. They favor acacia leaves and need to eat up to 75 pounds of foliage each day. Did you know giraffes only need to drink water every few days? They get most of their hydration from the leaves they eat. Now journey to the snowy regions of the Arctic, where the caribou grazes on lichens and mosses. They're always on the move, migrating up to 3,000 miles a year. A fun tidbit, both male and female caribou grow antlers, which is rare among deer species. In the savannas of Africa, the zebra enjoys a diet of grasses. They spend most of their day grazing, about 60% of their time. Here's something cool. Zebras' stripes are unique to each individual, like a fingerprint. Traveling to Australia, you'll find the hopping kangaroo feasting on grass and shrubs. These marsupials have large, muscular tails that help them balance while they hop and graze. Fun fact, kangaroos can survive without drinking water for months, getting moisture from the plants they eat. In the lush rainforests of Central and South America, the sloth moves slowly through the trees, feeding on leaves, fruits and flowers. They only eat about 0.5 pounds of food per day, which matches their sluggish metabolism. Did you know sloths come down from trees just once a week to go to the bathroom? The panda of China is famous for its bamboo diet. These adorable bears spend up to 14 hours a day eating and can consume up to 40 pounds of bamboo. A fun fact, despite their herbivorous diet, pandas have the digestive system of a carnivore. In the rivers of the Amazon, the capybara enjoys aquatic plants and grasses. These social animals spend several hours a day eating to sustain their large bodies. Fun fact: capybaras are excellent swimmers and can hold their breath underwater for up to 5 minutes. Head to the high mountains of South America and you'll find the llama grazing on grasses and shrubs. These gentle creatures eat in moderation, about 2 pounds of food per day. Interesting tidbit: llamas are often used as pack animals because of their strong endurance. The bison of North America roams the plains, feeding primarily on grasses. They can consume up to 60 pounds of food in a day. Fun fact: bison are surprisingly fast, reaching speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. In the deserts of Africa, the elephant feasts on leaves, twigs, and fruits. Their large size requires them to eat up to 300 pounds of vegetation daily. Did you know elephants can communicate through vibrations in the ground? The koala in Australia is a eucalyptus lover, spending up to 18 hours a day sleeping and the rest eating. They eat about 1.5 pounds of leaves each day. Fun fact: koalas have fingerprints that are almost indistinguishable from humans. In the forests of Madagascar, the lemur enjoys fruits, leaves, and flowers. These social animals spend much of their day foraging. Did you know lemurs have a special grooming claw on their second toe? In the vast grasslands of Africa, the antelope grazes on grasses and shoots. They spend a significant amount of time eating to maintain their energy. Fun fact: antelopes have incredible leaping abilities, with some species able to jump over 10 feet in the air. The rhinoceros in Africa and Asia enjoys a diet of grass, leaves, and shoots. These massive creatures eat up to 120 pounds of vegetation a day. Fun fact: rhino horns are made of keratin, the same material as human hair and nails. In the forests of North America, the deer munches on grass, leaves and twigs. They are constantly foraging, especially in the early morning and late afternoon. Did you know deer can rotate their ears 180 degrees to listen in multiple directions? The tortoise of the Galapagos Islands enjoys a diet of grasses, leaves and cactus. These ancient reptiles can spend hours eating, consuming about 5% of their body weight daily. Fun fact, some tortoises can live over 100 years. In the grasslands of Africa, the hippopotamus is a surprising herbivore, feeding on grasses. They graze for 4 or 5 hours each night, consuming up to 150 pounds of grass. Fun fact, despite their size, hippos are excellent swimmers and can hold their breath underwater for several minutes. The giant tortoise in the Galapagos feeds on grasses, leaves and cactus. They spend much of their day eating and can go without food or water for up to a year. Fun fact, these tortoises can live over 100 years, with some reaching 150. In the wetlands of Asia, the water buffalo grazes on grass and aquatic plants. These large mammals consume up to 88 pounds of food daily. Did you know water buffaloes are strong swimmers and can be found in rivers and lakes? In the forests of Asia, the red panda enjoys bamboo, berries, and acorns. They eat in moderation, about 2 to 4 pounds of food a day. Fun fact, despite its name, the red panda is more closely related to raccoons than to giant pandas. The tapir in Central and South America feeds on leaves, fruits and aquatic plants. They are nocturnal feeders, consuming up to 85 pounds of food at night. Fun fact, tapirs have a prehensile snout which they use to grab food like an elephant's trunk. In the jungles of Southeast Asia, the gaur, also known as the Indian bison, grazes on grass, leaves and fruits. These massive animals need to eat constantly to maintain their energy. Fun fact, gaurs are the largest species of wild cattle. In the grasslands and savannas of Africa, the gazelle feeds on grasses and shoots. They graze for hours a day to sustain their speed and agility. Fun fact: gazelles can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, making them one of the fastest animals on land. Lastly, the ibex in the mountains of Europe and Asia grazes on grasses, herbs, and shrubs. They are agile climbers, often seen scaling steep cliffs in search of food. Fun fact: ibex have specialized hooves that allow them to grip rocky surfaces, helping them navigate their mountainous habitats. The world of herbivores is truly amazing, filled with unique adaptations and fascinating behaviors. These animals show us that there's so much more to nature's plant eaters than meets the eye. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.